But I'm saying we don't need to think about all of them at once. We can slowly go about it. Get get new ideas in the middle of the way on how to progress.
Mm, but man, like imagine the whole game where you play from the first person perspective. It's still an RTS. You're still commanding your ships and a
Mhm.
naval army, right?
Mhm.
But like you do it from your ship war table or something. Like you're a what? You're a pirate captain. You have your captain quarters, right?
Mhm.
Like in your captain quarters, that's where your captain quarters is the table where you manage your ship movements, like your army movements, right? And then you
What?
can go out onto the deck,
Wait, wait,
and then
wait,
there'll be
wait, wait.
cool weather
There's one
systems.
more thing. There's one more good idea I have. With this one more good idea I have, we
Mm,
can. So pirates, they have some underlings who are also of high level, right?
yeah,
Like for example, for Jack Sparrow, you have what was his name again? I forgot. The 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 guy who is having a white beard around his cheeks.
yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I remember him. With the
Yeah,
mutton chops, yeah, I know.
yeah, yeah. He'll be like aye captain, or like he's the only one who kind of truly believes in Jack Sparrow than
Yeah.
the rest. So I was thinking like that. Let's give them two generals, okay, for each faction.
Okay.
And the best part, now hear this. We can give them some predefined text, okay, like chat messages. And when you click on those chat messages, your battalion, like the general's battalion, they will do that formation or they will do that type of action on it in the middle of the game. How cool is that?
I guess. How different is that from just issuing commands though? It sounds like the same thing.
No, no. Like up until now, when we were doing RTS, did you create formations?
Yeah.
No. Other thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
do.
wait, wait, wait. Uh,
Okay.
Other thing. For example, let's say you got muskets, okay? You got bunch of
Yeah.
muskets. You, we can we can just say that use them on rotation. Fire after it to go back. Let the other line of things like reload and fire. So in that type of thing,
Okay.
I was thinking of chats in the at the bottom of the page that they can
Okay.
use, and you can give individual instructions to what the captain's battalion should do, like the main battalion, or like he can give like separate instructions to general, and after the general will have his own set of commands, and they can use that for their underlings. And I was thinking that that is going to be
Mm,
really cool. Like they can coordinate it. So like one can be like the heavy guy, one can be like the recon, uh, one can be having what should I say, the speed boats. One can have these huge heavy boats, and the pirate lord can have just a bunch of heavy or like shielding boats, okay, like armor boats around him, and he will be in the middle with the most attack, going as like a fleet.
mm.
It's just that we have to like study a bit like how pirate attacks were in the olden days, and we have to study a bit of like naval tactics from different stuff that happened, and we can try to like create uh, what should I say, formations that are present only in that faction. You get it? Like some, not
Mm.
all formations will be available for every faction. Only some formations are present for each faction. And after it, it's going to be your way to know like which formation and which way to attack, which way to deflect is going to be the way to like wage the war. And I think that's going to be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Like, okay, when you're telling that in Age of Empires you can do, what should I say, uh,
Formations?
yeah,
Yeah,
How can you do it? I have never done it. Like I said,
you
a
have
button.
you have to micro. No, no, you have to micromanage it.
Ah, yeah.
For example, okay.
I'm saying
For
that instead of
example, for example,
micromanagement, what you can tell is that do this formation, and you can just
you
tell
can
them like how you
give
want it,
command. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then
That's
you can
true.
give commands,
Yeah.
and you can also tell them like how they should attack. Like for example, I told you just
Mm,
right now about muskets. One
mm,
file they will attack, they will shoot on and shoot. After that, they will go back, and the next file will come forward. They will sit down and they will shoot. So it's like continuous barrage, but not
mm.
everyone are shooting. But it's going to be continuous. But what will happen with
Yeah,
that?
understood.
They will become stationary. They cannot move much. It's going to be like a
Mm,
defense. So we have to like change tactics in the middle of the game, like from defensive position, now go to attacking position where then people will run. They will have their own stuff. But at time, what will happen? There's no continuous shooting. Everyone will shoot at once. But after that, cannot shoot. Everyone will be busy reloading.
mm.
So then your micromanagement will come into play. Like you have to like divide it into two. So that one team will do the scouting. As soon as they shoot, the second team that is behind, they will be the ones who will shoot. So you can think of like long range shooters and short range shooters. That's another thing you can think about. But you're getting a vivid picture, right? It's thinking to be cool, right?
Mm, mm.
I'll fly. Let's ride.
But that's the game idea I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know about cards though. I was first thinking like, should we create like a simple game with cards? But I'm like, that itself can be complicated.
Card games are not simple at all. Card games are very complicated. We need to come up with thousands, maybe not thousands, hundreds of different cards. We need to come up with a system. Hey, stuff. That'll be crazy.
We got
It's a
Tango
throwaway
Station.
dialogues. We don't need to think about dialogues.
What about survival? Are you thinking of any survival game?
And ask the rebels to
Let's
do a
take a
recon of
team.
the
Like
area.
I like
Mm.
this idea, but I'm like this can be a game that we can create after we create one game which is kind of simple but it's having its uniqueness.
Yeah. Survival games? I don't know. We have so
No,
many
no.
survival games.
Which
They all do different
which
things.
game are you thinking that we should try out first? That you're willing
Thanks
to
for
like
filling my
work
spot.
on?
Mm, I like Metroidvanias.
What?
Metroidvanias. Hold on, I'll type it in chat.
If they didn't know something was up before, they sure as hell do now. Ready? Fire, fire, fire. Copy. We're wasting time, folks. Let's go. Taking a shot.
If cartel station shut down, the rebels might be able to come out in force.
Did you type it in chat?
Yeah.
Metroid. called
You didn't see it?
Man down. Ship
Metroidvanias.
moving to shit. Man
I
down.
never heard of that.
Crazy. You should play one. I can recommend one or two for you if you want.
No, no, if you're playing, we will play together.
Just stay down. I'll be right there.
They're typically single player games.
Is there
I
no.
guess no. We could install a mod
Why'd you
for
shoot a
some of them,
civilian?
which will allow uh multiplayer.
Grupo armado hostil y desconocido. Ya se han desplegado al lugar tropas de apoyo para terminar con la amenaza.
Helicopter, get down. Shot down the helo.
Like, our idea is good, we can work on it. Or do you think we should try another idea? Let's see how it works and then we can go for it. Like for our idea means I have to start working
Think
on
of
Unity
another
again
idea.
and try to like understand it.
Nada que reportar por el momento.
Mm,
Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos.
Like, but the thing is that we can use third-party resources to like see like how it's working or like look at YouTube to know because this is not company,
yeah,
right? This is something we can just try to
yeah.
create it on our own. I was thinking some a type of game which is kind of like maybe uh uh okay, have you I wanted to look at this guy called
Scenario here. Let's
a,
start the tires.
a real civil engineer or something, I forgot, but he plays this civil engineering type of games, like 2D platforming
Yeah, I
type of
know.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, so that time he created a game called Highways. Like he needs to like create a section of the map where they will show what's the demand and how much people want to go in that area,
The drone is up.
how much traffic will it
Sniper up in
bear,
this tower.
and
Taking
where
out 3.
in which
Enemy marked.
location they have to go for, and they have to do it under the limit. And if they do it,
Good eyes on the
they will get
target.
the rewards.
Mm,
So something similar to that,
Target carrying submachine
you
guns.
can think of maybe an idea.
There's another one. That's 10.
something similar. No?
Okay, every time I'm telling the idea, you tell me an idea. What do you think? You say Metrovania, so explain me.
Explain your Metroidvania. Well, a typical Metroidvania is usually a 2D side-scroller
NLT's getting
adventure.
away.
You go through this large map, you slowly uncover things, take on enemies, and encounter a story. And I like them. They're pretty cool and fun. I like that. Like in a lot of games, a lot of actions are automatically done for you. But in
Yeah.
Metroidvania, every input you make, a character you have to think about.
Hmm.
For example, tell me a single player game you've played.
Violence.
Fuck took you so long.
Alright, perfect. In Wildlands, getting inside a helicopter is one button, right?
Yeah.
If you're running up a hill, running down a hill, it's just one button. You're just pressing W. If you need to parkour over anything or get around anything, that's just two buttons. You're pressing W and maybe space, something like that, right?
Yeah.
A lot of actions are done automatically for you, like vaulting and all of that, right? But in
Uh,
Metroidvania, That's the reason that 2D, not 3D. It's because like every action is purposeful.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
So think about, let's say you need to go up a vertical ledge that's really high, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just going to the ledge and pressing one button and then the character goes up it and vaults over it, right? In a Metroidvania, you have to jump and maybe you acquired like a claw tool, something to hook onto a wall, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
yourself need to like use the claw tool to jump from wall to go up. On the same wall, you have to use the physics engine to go up.
Pick up these supplies later.
So it's like your mind is constantly
So kind of
using
similar to
multiple
like
different
the
buttons to do similar controls.
so kind of similar to Pokemon Red and Blue then.
Not at all.
No, in terms of like
Not even close.
X
No, not even close. I refuse. I refuse. I deny. Get that thought out of your head. Get that thought out of your head.
okay.
Okay. Pokemon is a menu based. Pokemon is a turn based RPG, man. You can't. It's completely different.
No. It's a turn-based RPG, that I will agree. But I'm saying in terms of like exploring. Like you're going this maybe
Yeah,
swamp,
no.
you're going around grassland, you're going in forest area,
No,
and you have
no.
to like climb.
No.
Buckle up, people.
No. In Pokemon RPGs, for exploration, there's only the D-pad to move around and one button, which is the interact button. That's it.
Hmm.
That's why you gotta play a Metroidvania. I'm not able to explain it to you properly. You gotta play one
You
just
really
to
ought to
see
let
what I'm
me
saying.
drive.
Okay. What about a game similar to Chicken Invaders? What do you think about it? Are you getting any good ideas in that type of?
Bullet hell games, yeah, easy.
No,
I know
is there
not one.
any catchy idea that you
That's
think that
fun
can
though.
sell? What?
What? No, I just said there are a lot of bullet hell games and they're fun. That's all I said.
What are they called? Bullet?
Bullet hell game. Bullet hell.
Bull
Bullet hell.
Bullet hell. I never knew that they are called that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just I just used to call
All
them
ideas
like
of this.
I used to just call them like 2D shooting games.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Eyes on a cartel lieutenant. The airstrip. Take a look.
Okay, what other idea are you having other than that?
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
I'm getting a position. Let me get into position. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired. Target acquired. Standing by. Say the word. Engaging tangos. That was fucking close.
Let's
We
think of a
have.
project that we can work
Oh,
on. That's what I was trying to say.
We're good to go.
yeah, I know. I'm very single
Check it
player
out.
oriented, so apart from that, I'm only thinking of like
Nice.
RPGs
Okay,
because I
but
like RPGs.
yeah, sure. We can also think about RPGs and like how to work. But even if you say for RPG, uh, we have to like create kind of like an open world in order to be better.
You don't need to make an open world.
Give me an
Because an
example of
RPG
an
has a good story.
give me
Yeah,
an
go ahead.
example of an RPG without an open world.
Every Final Fantasy ever, apart from 15 and 16.
Really?
Didn't expect a dam
Yeah,
this big out here.
all
Yeah, the
14
locals use
Final
it for
Fantasies
irrigation.
don't have an
Seems
open
like
world.
overkill. I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia.
Witcher 3. Well, Witcher 3 has three
Open
open
world.
worlds connected to each other. Yeah, it has
It
three open
really
worlds
has an
connected to
open
each other.
world. Now, like, look, As soon as you say Witcher 3, it still has a world in which you can do some other stuff other
Yeah, I
than the
know,
main
I know, I
quest.
know, I know, I know, I know.
And Final Fantasy is also, I kind of feel like the same thing. So when it is RPG, you have to create an environment. So it's kind of like you're kind of like creating a world.
It's easy. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. God of War. So God of War 4 is an RPG. 1, 2, and 3 are more like beat 'em ups.
What about Coffee Cuphead?
Coffee Cuphead. What's Coffee Cuphead?
Is that called Coffee Cuphead or like normal Cuphead? I forgot.
Oh, Cuphead. No,
Yeah.
Cuphead's not an RPG. Cuphead is a boss rush, if nothing else.
Listen up, público conocedor. Are you recording from el sueño?
So,
Cuphead is a 2D action game.
no, so I'm just saying that are you getting any ideas on what you think might be good? Not like good, I say what ideas you're getting other than Metrovania, whatever you sent. And RPG, then I have to like look for it. When I said only RPG, I don't know exactly. Whenever I think of RPG, it always comes with like a world. So it's kind of like, it's not completely restricted, but a kind of bit open. In that sense, only I can always think of. Like I know the God of War. How should I say it? There's only a one specific part in which you can go for. At least
Has
that's
branches though.
what
Uh, yeah, you're not wrong, but it has branches, optional branches.
it has optional branches, but again you have to come back to choose the correct part. Like that's how most of the God of
Yeah,
War is there.
yeah.
So I cannot consider that as. But even if you're trying to create the optional branches, I would still take it as what is it called? Like a kind of like a open world thing. I know it's not exactly open world, but I would still consider that you have to create a world for it.
Okay. I mean, I like world building. Could do that.
Made it. Let's tell the rebels where to come get their supplies.
Okay, time to look at chat. I have not seen the chat for a long time.
What's in chat?
Who knows? Maybe I popped off. I don't know. I can only come to know
Are
the
you
answer.
streaming right now?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know, dog. Say this out loud. Shit.
Why should I?
You gotta say it. You gotta say I'm streaming. Done.
Why? If
What
I
if I
don't,
said your name or something?
it's fine. They'll not find it
I
out.
have I hit the notification bell, but YouTube isn't working. It's not telling me when you go live. Piece of shit. What's the point of having a notification bell if it doesn't work, YouTube? Tell me. This is not only that's only Twitch to give alerts. Things. Recon
We've got a
Wildlands.
possible location on DJ Perico's radio station.
Also, again, I'm surprised you're streaming on YouTube and not on Twitch. You know, the Twitch algorithm favors streamers more than YouTube. You know that, right?
I know that, but at the same time, you cannot create a PayPal account.
Uh,
The thing is that, let's say I want to go for Twitch donations, right? Uh,
right.
Twitch donations, there's no other
Carla,
option
move
than
up.
PayPal, but at the same time, I don't have PayPal. And let's say I looked at the
Right.
place like, okay, let me create my own PayPal account. There's no India option in PayPal.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know what? Open, what is it called? Once can you open YouTube and search Indian Twitch streamer, something like that, l- and kind of like that. And if there's some Indians in the Twitch stream, you can just search for it and see if they have any other donations methods other than that. Because I don't want to write in the overlay my donation thing. Like even now, I have written it in YouTube description, but I don't want to write that. But that is the only
Mm.
way I can take donations. Or you know what? Let me search in this thing. How to take donations in Twitch without.
Because we're gonna find you, and hey, wait, it's up to you if it's a rescue or a hit. Stay tuned to DJ Perico because next up, my favorite hour of the day, DJ Perico's non-stop lambada hour. Ciao!
Is Krill there in India?
Grill?
Skrill.
What is that? Yeah, what is that? Is that a streamer?
No, no. That's one of the methods to like get
Drone's
money.
fucked up. They're jamming us.
Um,
Cartel soldiers up ahead. could try to get around them or deal with them head on.
It's crew working
We've
in
got a tango with
India.
multiple civilians around.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody
It
by
says
mistake.
yes.
That's it, we're
Yeah,
clear.
it says so.
Should I shift to Twitch then?
Going to the website.
Because even I was
I
thinking of Twitch.
recommend it because Twitch just, yeah, Twitch is the streaming place, you know?
Yeah, even I know
Don't
that.
throw the
Let the rebels know where to
streamer.
find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
No,
Yeah.
because like the algorithm on YouTube fights against streamers. They don't push streams. If you go to any trending page, you won't find a single stream.
Yeah.
You'll always find YouTube
Not
videos.
only that,
That's just how YouTube works.
not only that, in Twitch you can literally search for literally one viewer or two viewers and they can literally check them out. You can't do that
Yeah,
in YouTube.
yeah, exactly.
In YouTube, until unless you were literally following small streamers, till then you're not recommended small streamers. Like I was
Yeah.
recommended sometimes in the YouTube algorithm of like few people who are having two viewers or three viewers. Just give me a moment. I'll be coming right back. I'm going to
Mm.
washroom.
We got company. Stay sharp. Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Yo, Jakshay, I just found out that you can use Google Pay. I didn't know that.
On
Jakshay.
Twitch?
Yeah,
No, I
I
didn't.
didn't. Even I didn't know that. Let me check. Let me download Twitch Studio. Uh, Twitch Studio download. You know what? Let's work on that. Let me just finish this one more mission that I'm doing.
Uh,
And after it I will see. Because even I am in I wanted to like stream on Twitch because with Twitch I have a good news. I am a bit close to like one of a streamer of Twitch. I think I told you, no, she's from Indonesia,
Eyes up.
She
We got
Wolf.
hostiles in the area.
So sometimes I speak
yeah.
with her and she knows me because we had like a very funny interaction. And I have been like friends with her on like Battle.net and we played games, but I have never done anything. So maybe I can just ask her
One
like,
drop.
hey, can we do something
Signal's
together?
off path. They're jamming the drone.
Okay.
You get it? So then I
Yeah.
can say that I can increase at least a bit of my viewership a bit quickly just by looking just by
Mhm.
Yo, cartel gunman. Over by the turret. Okay, we're cool.
Stay out of sight. We're closing in on the radio station. Let's see if Perico's on the job. place is empty.
Maybe he ran. Maybe somebody we talked to tipped him off. But he's still broadcasting.
Bowman, we're at the station. DJ Perico isn't here, but there's still a broadcast coming through.
He's using that station as a relay to boost his signal, and we can't hack in without the encryption key. Use the drone to scan his antennas. Sigan can take incoming data, and we can try to trace his location by triangulating the incoming signal's strength.
Roger that.
All I understood from that phone call with Bowman was scan the antenna. We just have to keep the drone still till the scanning's done.
Getting some awful interference here.
Not good. Might be a jammer in the area. You're gonna have to find and destroy that before you can scan Perico's antennas.
We're on it. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Actually, once even you checked, no? Footwish Studio and all that, like how to do it.
Okay.
Can't see squat. Drone's being jammed.
Helicopter incoming. Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
I don't see him.
Over by the crate of comm gear.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Relax, we're still good.
Scan complete. Just hope Sigan can trace Perico's location.
Good news. Thanks to those schematics you found and the scan you took, we've confirmed that Perico's using a basic frequency agility program to encrypt the signal to his relay.
But to hijack the signal for Pakatari's broadcast, we still need the encryption key.
Right. We've got enough data to get you to the area of Perico's location. You need to pay him an unfriendly visit and get his encryption key.
Bowman sending through background on DJ Perico.
DJ Perico, the parrot. His dream in life was to be a mixtape DJ, which essentially means yelling over someone else's song and then charging people for it.
DJ Perico!
Fortunately for the music industry, life got in the way. Corner boy at age 13, crack charge at 14, attempted murder at 15. Rather than do a bid in a gladiator academy, he fled to Mexico. He had a cousin in Santa Blanca, got a job as a sicario, a hitman. However, if Santa Blanca had run a sheet, they'd have seen he'd only attempted murder. Another way of saying he was a fuck-up. Like he missed two guys in the front seat of a Wrangler. I mean, how hard is that? It was only a matter of time before he annoyed the shit out of every single member of the cartel and got his corpse thrown back across the border, except El Sueño took a liking to him. Perico amused him. He can't shoot a gun, but he can shoot his mouth off. So,
Good morning, Bolivia!
El Sueño found a role for him. Pirate radio. Propaganda. Spread the good word about the coming of Santa Blanca.
It's a beautiful day for cocaine. But hey, what day isn't? A special shout out to my boys in Pucara province, building El Sueño's final finca. But let's not be in too big a hurry, okay, boys?
DJ Perico is El Sueño's pet. Let's give him something new to parrot.
Okay, guys, so I'll end my stream, and the next time you will see me, it will be on Twitch.
Yeah. Straight up, huh?
Yes.
I like it. I like that.